cooperation with the Air Force. We then did Pearl Harbor. That was like the largest military cooperation they've ever done.
We know how to work with him, and he knows how to work with us, so it's a good relationship. For example, at Holland Air Force Base, and they have what's known as a tank graveyard, and there's probably 1,000 tanks and self-propelled artillery pieces and stuff like that.
Which one do you like the least?
And the first time I took Michael in there, he was like a kid at Christmas. Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I burn that? Can I blow that up? You know?
The access is just unbelievable. You know, we're filming some fighter jets today, and we're in a C-17, and there's some A-10s.
Okay, come higher up, right now.
We used Warhogs. They get very low, and it's got a lethal cannon on it. I was also the first to use the Ospreys, which are kind of like a helicopter plane. It's very dangerous, if you ask me.
And then they trusted us with the F-22, which has never been seen before. It's not even in the military inventory yet.
Those are the new $130 million fighters, which can go up against 5 or 6 F-16s, and they can't even take it on. I always think boot camp is essential if you're going to do anything in the military and try to take away the Hollywood. And so I put the actors with real United States SEALs.
They told us how they would react, what to do, and we worked our ass off.
You really walked away with a respect for the amount of preparation that goes into being a soldier in the military.
I think a name.
Call sign also?
Call sign.
That depends on how the flight goes.
Hope it's not Vomit Boy.
I got to fly in a T-38. I had to go through 4 or 5 hours of training.
If you eject at really high altitude, and once you fall with your parachute on your back,
You know, they basically tell you, okay, this is what's going to happen if you have to eject. And they make it feel as if there's a good chance that this will happen. I had to change shorts after I left training.
Hands up! Oh, hey! What? Hands up! Whoa!
What the heck was that?
Whoa!
These robots want to get that team. So there's this robot called Scorponauts that's tracking them. He's tracking them under the sand.
Yeah. Right on you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that in your face. All right.
There's a shot where that gigantic Scorponauts jumps out. So we had primer cord, which can take down a tree or destroy a car. It's a little like rope-like, explosive. But when you trigger it, it blows up, and it blows up hard. I had them lay out like 200 of these strands, so that it makes it look kind of like a wave coming at you, and I've used that as to help make the Scorponauts coming out. But the actors, they had to run, and I'm like, Tyrese, don't trip. If it goes off, you better run.
3, 2, 1.
That fear on their face was them being real.
Here we go, look at it.
It's just crazy. But it was one of the best moments I've ever had at filming.
1900 local time yesterday, Stockton Forward Operations Base in Qatar was attacked, and the only real lead we have is this sound.
I play a young computer data analyst, and her instinct is really that there is something much more sinister going on than everyone thinks.
There's only one hacker in the world who can break this code.
Glenn is just a normal, everyday hacker that lives with his grandmother.
Like I will go to jail for the rest of my life for showing you classified.
There's this computer language that no one can seem to decipher, so they come to the smart guy. Detras been tracking all my movements since the last time. You know they almost traced us. I have a computer hacking prime. I've actually hacked into the Pentagon a few times. They gonna come through their door and be good cop, bad cop. Don't fall for that, all right? I've actually been caught. They could never prove anything, per se.
She did! She's the one you want! I have done nothing.
Michael felt very passionately about bringing fresh faces to this world, and Anthony in particular, he's always so great, you know? And then you have Shia, he's an amazing actor, and then you mix that with veterans like John Boyd, Academy Award winner John Turturro, makes it feel very fresh.
Ronald Wickety? It's Wiki. Who are you? We're the government. Sector 7. Never heard of it. Never will.
John Turturro is Agent Simmons, and he takes his job very seriously.
May I enter the premises?
Sure.
I'm the head of Sector 7. We live in this kind of secret society, and that obviously influences, at least my behavior. Last night at the station, you told the officer your car transformed.
It's a total misunderstanding. That my car had been stolen.
Really?
But it's fine now because it's back.
Well, not by itself.
Well, no.
Because cars don't do that, because that would be crazy.
So what are you kids know about aliens, huh?
Mike, he'll give you 6 takes of playtime. And on film of this scale, you don't get playtime usually for the actor.
Hey, Mark.
I just have such a weakness for hot guys, for a six-pack and big arms.
See that light right there? I just put that in. And that disco ball right there.
Acting on the fly.
Because a lot of this is spontaneous, and you need to be able to adapt.
The 6 gonna whiz by, ready, and sing.
Michael will come in and say, look, what can be funny here?
Oh, I got a family history of heart trouble. This can't be good for me.
You hear me now? You hear me now? No, I like to keep my set a little bit free-flowing, just keep it fresh for the actors.
Let's go.
I shoot really fast. I come into the set, I'm ready to go. When I get there, I want to start shooting.
Here we go. Ready.
You shoot so fast that once you're on set, you don't sit down and you're on the go all the time.
Good. Let's move on.
He's got a tireless kind of energy. He jumps around almost like he's creating at the moment, and sometimes he is.
Let's get a little green smoke in the background right now.
It's this wild energy. That's how he gets into it. It's like an actor getting into character.
Running.
It works like his shoes are on fire.
Give me the handheld. Give me the handheld right now.
He's General Patton, you know? He's hard, right, Michael Bay?
All right, ready?
But he has an amazing visual sense.
When we started trying to figure out what the transformers would be, what vehicles we would use, we downloaded every picture of every car that was available. And then we'd bring Michael in and we'd start picking cars.
This is what I'm into, this.
Right.
I opened it up to any car company. I mean, literally thinking from Ferrari to Jaguar. And then I went to GM and I got into where they make their stealthy concept cars. And I saw this car. And what it is, it's the new Camaro.
What?
And what I liked about it, it kind of had a retro look. It was a muscle car, and I just, right then and there, I knew it was Bumblebee.
You got to be really careful because to fix that car is a big deal. You just don't get another Bumblebee fender because there aren't any. All the parts were individually made.
All right, let's try to do this.
The car is such an important car that they only have 4 of them in the world. So they got GM guys on site. They wipe your feet off before you get to the car, keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Speed mark.
It's a $500,000 prototype. But if I crash it into the wall, it's not my fault, you know, because I'm an actor.
GM gave us a lot of different cars, and some of them we spent several $100,000 in terms of retrofitting them, making them look special.
Jazz is based on a solstice.